Hi, everyone. I am Dr. William Anderson Gittens, your host of William's podcast. Today, I will share some insights on podcast Faith Works in episode 185, captured in publication 329 with an ISBN number 978-976-97267-9-6. As a Bajan author, Doctor of Divinity, cultural theoretician, licensed cultural practitioner, and media arts specialist, I express a keen interest in furthering my knowledge about faith works because it is a truthful and honest expression of faith and works, combining reality, truth, and content rather than a clever word play. A close-up view of this phrase suggests faith in a spiritual or metaphorical sense, as seen from a close-up perspective, can lead to positive outcomes or actions. It is a delightful way to express the idea that belief and trust can be powerful motivators, according to Bing.com. Faith works is a multifaceted and thought-provoking topic, according to oxfordreference.com, that has been explored for generations in various disciplines, genres, and contexts for generations, according to academia.oup.com. Faith has roots in various languages, including Latin, Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. It is a concept that is interconnected with cognitive faith practices like prayer and meditation, which provide psychological, emotional, and interpersonal benefits. Theological faith shapes beliefs, while practical works demonstrate faith in action. The relationship between theoretical faith and practical works are crucial for maintaining integrity, bringing positive change, and reinforcing faith, according to CourseSidekick.com. The Bible, particularly James and Paul's teachings, provides a practical guide for believers, according to insight.org, to demonstrate their faith through practical works, promoting personal growth and church service. ChristianFaithGuide.com reports that faith is mentioned 247 times in the King James Version Bible, 270 times in the New International Version Bible, and 250 times in the New American Standard Version Bible. According to ChristianFaithGuide.com, the concept of work is woven throughout the Bible, appearing over 400 times, sometimes referred to as toil or labor. Both figures emphasize the importance of righteous actions in justification and transformative power of faith and God's grace. Faith works across different religious and spiritual contexts, such as Baha'i, Buddhism, Christianity, Confucianism, Hinduism, Islam, Jainism, Judaism, Shinto, Sikhism, Taoism, and Zoroastrianism are various religious systems, according to en.wikipedia.org. The book of Galatians written by St. Paul around 53 to 54 AD, emphasizes the difference between the law and the gospel of grace, urging freedom from the law and addressing questions about law versus grace, according to Britannica.com. The Bible, despite its complexity and reliance on imprecise language, is a powerful tool for conforming faith and works. It contains inspiring stories like Abraham's miraculous birth, Moses' faith, Jonah's love and mercy, Rahab's faith, Daniel's unwavering faith, and Job's story of faithfulness. Despite their seemingly contradictory language, according to rsc.byu.edu, volume 13, number 3, 2012, Paul and James contributed valuable insights to early Christian theology, emphasizing grace, while James focused on the practical living within the Christian community. Their teachings provide a balanced perspective on faith, salvation, and good works, shaping Christianity's legacy. Faith works is not just an abstract concept, but a deeply ingrained belief system that influences our actions and decisions. The specifics of this topic prompted me to consider revisiting the concept of faith works and its impact on various aspects of life, since it can be considered a powerful creation of God. In this context, faith works would have to be older than Methuselah in the Hebrew Bible Old Testament patriarch, whose lifespan, as recorded in Genesis 5:27, was 969 years and predates BC, AD, CE, and BCE according to Caldar.com. This phrase, faith works, is a Bible concept referring to actions that reflect a transformed heart and a living relationship with God, according to GotQuestions.org faith verse works. I also wondered whether the theory that every action creates an equal reaction is closely related to Newton's third law of motion. According to this law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, according to en.wikipedia.org wiki Newton's laws of motion. In other words, when one body exerts a force on another, the second body responds with a force of the same magnitude but in the opposite direction. This principle applies to physical interactions such as pushing a wall or launching a rocket. However, regarding faith and action in the Bible, there is a different context. The Bible emphasizes that faith must be accompanied by corresponding actions. James, in his epistle, states that faith without works is dead, according to hopefaithprayer.com, Faith Action Alive. In other words, genuine faith is not merely a mental belief, it requires practical expressions, according to BibleTools.org. So when Newton's law deals with physical forces, the biblical perspective connects faith and action in our spiritual lives. Faith and deeds go hand in hand, impacting not only our individual lives but also those around us, according to HBibletools.org index. I also notice another anomaly. The tension between faith and works could continue to be a subject of theological discussion and interpretation, according to BibleGateway.com, due to the fact that faith and works are intertwined. Faith initiates salvation, Ephesians 2:8, and works validate it. If we do not appreciate both aspects, then it is very plausible we could very well be creating unnecessary divisions. When I analyze the aforesaid schools of thought through an inductive lens, metaphorically, I am appreciating and comprehending God's creative power, sovereignty, faithfulness, and revelation of time, space, and living things. Therefore, I humbly conclude that spoken interaction structure of Paul and James, while the discourse analysis examined Paul and James's language used in various contexts, like the first book of James, as opposed to the 14 books Paul wrote in the Bible, and speeches explores parallelism, with Paul and James as main characters and God as the executive director. Paul and James served as metaphorical conduits who provided a comprehensive Christian perspective on faith, emphasizing initial justification through faith and ongoing demonstration through good works, according to simplebible.com. This literary work is a work that explains, describes, and narrates faith works, is a comprehensive analysis that encompasses various aspects such as culture, theories, stage, costumes, language, legacy, script, geographical location, and logic captured in the annals of history. This scholarly work contributes to the collective knowledge and understanding in various fields by explaining faith works. Episode 185, captured in publication 329 with an ISBN number 978-976-9-6.